Let's see what we're down to today. Oh, lost 0.3% body fat. 96.3, so I think we've lost a kilogram. So 2 kilograms the first day, or this will be the third day by 4 o'clock. But yeah, weirdly, I haven't felt, just feel bored, like not having to eat, it's weird. Wednesday morning, we've got, I've been going around with the angle grinder, so we've got the little sanding discs on it, and these are good for getting, obviously, big chunks off. To be honest, we're not getting these 100% perfect, but as long as it gives it a key, so you know we don't want this whole smooth gloss because the paint won't stick to it. So we've just got to, like that one there. So we've just got to give it a key with this, and then obviously that will help it adhere to it. Hopefully it won't peel off like the others have done. Yeah, and we've got this front bit to do the pillars, so they're going to be a different colour. So this is the colour that all the students' houses are, so when you drive down here you'll see this colour and you'll know it's a brickworks house. But I'm just going to run and get a masonry roller now for this bit. Blaine's going to cut in all the edges with the colour with a brush, and then I'm just going to run to Chestnut and get a roller. And then in the back we've got Dave and Andre finishing off the magnolia, so we're just going to do round basically the extension, because it was like two, obviously that colour and then the old magnolia, I don't know why, but we'll do it all one colour. And Joe didn't clean that off, did he? Didn't wipe the thing, so make sure you wipe them end of the day, yeah? And it'll look good in a few things. I think for this back we'll do them in magnolia just to make it easier to paint. The sills. Yeah. So just do them in magnolia as well, yeah. Yeah. Sound? Yeah, what about just stop over here then? So just stop where they've. Oh no, sorry, go up to the extension.
Yeah, go up to the extension. So
and paint the black stone, and we'll do the sill at the top as well. So we'll do the sills or magnolia and paint the lintels as well. Yeah, but we don't need to do the whole back of this house. We'll just do up to the extension. Yeah, what looks like similar where someone's done it off, haven't they?
Yeah, parts of our soul project.
Yeah, and here's where Joe has painted over moss.
This is not good.
Which is, yeah, crap. So yeah, if you can scrape that off, prep that properly. That's lazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
So he's had a bad day there, he's painted over moss. Would he do that if it was his garden?
I said to fucking Ben earlier, we need a fucking field trip to the showroom. So,
do we?
You can see the type of finishing.
I don't think we need that. I think people just need to stop doing stupid stuff.
No,
like, yeah, that's brand new pipe. That's brand new black pipe. And now it looks 10 years old.
Same with the stairs and everything, mate.
Yeah, well, the only thing I can do now is fine everyone. So that'll be a tenner off everyone. Everyone will get fined a tenner for something Joe's done. Everyone will get fined a tenner for that. And then eventually people will stop laughing about it and they'll actually go, hold on mate, what are you doing? You need to wipe that. Or if he gets off and you come out, you'll go, oh, I'm going to wipe that because otherwise it's going to cost me a tenner. Because that's the only other way, isn't it? But yeah, it's close to saying just paint the whole back, isn't it? But it's more work. We'll just do up to the extension, and we'll see what it looks like. Ben is, I hope that music doesn't thing you. Ben's finishing the skating board in here, aren't you? And then, do you want to hang that door?
Fuck. Yep.
Sounds. We've got the door from Harden's, and then Mick is going to finish the bathrooms off for us. So just need to try and get these totally done so we can tick them off. Just going to clean the floors and clear silicone round the outside. and then I've just got to get a 12 volt reducer for that, 'cause it's in the shower. The one I got didn't work. But yeah, and just bits like pulling these stickers off rather than leaving it for someone else. But it'll take me longer to put that in the group than to just do it myself. So well done. And don't throw what others do, throw the glue on the floor, and then it creates another job of getting rid of the rubbish. Right, off to Chestnut to get some rollers. So I'm on the way to Chestnut now to get rollers, brushes, which I've seen on the receipts in the group how many rollers and brushes we bought, and I think lads just think they're like, you know, 10p each or something, but they're not. And then we let me go into a rant here, but maybe I get lads, so when we get like Phil and his dad in, they obviously have all their brushes because they look after them, they wash them after each one, they keep the rollers, you know, I don't have to provide them. Whereas now we've got lads that just turn up in the morning. By the way, checked in at like 7:30, 8:30, haven't actually started any work. It's all like, oh, what do you want me to do today? And I was like, well, what have you been doing for half an hour that you checked in for? There's no point checking in if you're not doing anything. And then at the end of these jobs, it just gets, that's where you see who's valuable and not in your team, because lads who are stood round going, what do you want me to do? You know, usually the ones that aren't as valuable, because all the others are just doing stuff. They don't even have to ask me what to do. Instead of going, oh, I need rollers, I need brushes. Everyone thinks they can paint. But we've got lads painting over bloody moss, painting over dust. And you're like, no, just like, would you do that on your house? Would you do that on your house? You wouldn't. So why are you doing it on these student jobs? People think because they're on a student job, it doesn't matter. It's like, well, the students won't care. No, that's not. Have some pride in your work. Like as if we're just slapping stuff on and it doesn't matter. So I'm on the way to buy more rollers, and then I'm definitely going to start fining people, because it's the only way people listen. And what annoys me even more is people are laughing about stuff. Like you go, who's done that brickwork? And they go, and you're like, why is it funny? Like, this is our job. Well, it's my name. People walk into this job and go, who done this job? And everyone just goes, oh, it's Andy's job, that. So just need to instill in people how it's not okay to just do crap work and think that someone else is gonna fix it. Or the worst bit is when you get to this stage of the job is you give someone a job, and let's say they silicone the shower trays. Someone siliconed the shower trays and done a crap job of it, and now then someone's gone and done grout, like clean the grout, and now the silicone around the shower trays is all black and dirty, and you can now see how crap it's been done. Like, it's not in a neat line. They haven't used tape, they haven't used a tool, they've just literally gone with a finger or a glove and just gone, ugh. But yeah, end of the day, it's me who has to fix it all, and it's my name, it's my company, but it's down to me to set the standards, which obviously at the moment I'm setting the standards that it's okay to do crap work and you can just go home. That's even worse when lads do it when it gets to like near the end of the day, and instead of tidying up and stuff, they just think, oh, I'm tired, I'm going home, oh, it's nearly 4:30, I'm gonna start packing away, and just leave it, and like leave paint on stuff that then like takes longer and it's hard to get off than if you just wiped it at the time of doing it. Oh, I could probably go on for ages, but that'll do for now. So it's the little bits at the end of the jobs that make a difference, like this bit here where, you know, someone could have cut that nice and we could have siliconed it. However, you know, that's too big there, so what I've done is I've bought a quadrant. So I'm just going to measure that now and glue that on. Another job ticked off. So, cut it. It sticks like, I'm not sure I'm allowed to say that on YouTube. And hopefully I can do this without getting it all over me. There we go. Nice, it's pre-painted white as well, which is good. There we go, looks a bit better, doesn't it? I'm thinking we'll take that gate off. No, actually, we'll put it on. We'll put a new screw in that, and then I've just got some black spray paint. So give these a little clean, and then we can spray over that rather than doing it by brush, which takes absolutely ages. So let me go and get some cloth and a wipe. Just give them a little wipe first, and then spray them, and I'll try and fix this back onto the gate. I think I know why we take these out on the last one. It's just because ball ache to clean and paint and then maintain, when obviously they're not actually, well, they might look good if it's your house, but they're not actually doing anything for these student ones. But I've now started. Might as well finish cleaning it. I mean, it's probably gonna, I was thinking I'll go and get the jet wash, but for how long it'll take me to go and get the jet wash from the lockup, bring it here, set it all up, get the water connected, all that. I'll have this cleaned by then, so. Blaine, what have you had this morning? Nothing?
No, I don't really have that really. I don't see it. No, this is double pens.
You've had 4 Weetabix and 3 tablespoons of sugar. Teaspoons or table? Tablespoons, lad.
Definitely big heaped up ones like
Tablespoons.
Yeah.
Why'd you have that many?
Loads of sugar. It's nice.
Oh, that, do you know if you like eat the Weetabix and like leave it in your mouth for like a second longer, it'll taste sweeter.
No. Gotta have sugar on it.
Wow.
No, that's sugar.
But so you've had
Maybe not a full tablespoon, but like
you've had 4 Weetabix this morning, 3 sugars, and you're starving now. And it's just gone 10 o'clock. I've gone 3 days without a calorie and I'm not hungry. So do you still think you're starving? Looking better already, that. Halfway. I said to you, didn't I, Blaine? I was like, Joe's already spent half a day painting the back of the garden. So we should not finish this, painting the whole front of the house before they've painted the back of the garden, should we? Let's go and see how they're getting on. Music. How are you getting on? They've got a race on now. I reckon we're going to finish that front before you do here.
yeah, we've seen how flat your front is compared to this.
Oh, excuses already.
And even the quirks all skin tight.
How are we looking? Looks bright.
Yes.
Make sure we wipe the pipe after.
Pipe are color same.
Yeah. Does that need a bit of PVA or something? Oh, it's blowing, hasn't it?
Yes, this one was good. This is everything old. Yes, this is same.
Yeah.
All the back over there.
First meal after a 4-day fast. I don't know, you know. Trying to think. What do you have, Blaine? A roast dinner?
Yeah.
Or a chippy?
Yeah.
What from a chippy?
Crispy chili beef.
Crispy chili beef with what?
Fried rice. Spring rolls. And maybe like a little hot sauce chicken as well on the side.
On the side? They're separate meals, them. What would you have, Tom? A what? A carvery or a mixed grill. Oh, I'm trying to think. At the minute, I'd go for that pink salmon on Smithdown Road sushi. But I don't know. I'll see. I said to my missus about it, and she wasn't asked. I was like, oh, maybe them minted lamb burgers she did the other day that I couldn't eat. And do you reckon we're past halfway here, aren't we? Yeah, because once we get these done, we're going to finish well before them, you know. Which is embarrassing for them. You're making a statement there. You can have 59 done.
And over here, finish before I finish that carveling up top and get the gutters on.
Oh, we're not doing that. Stay in black. Oh, he's struggling now. He's struggling now. We're going to have this done before you's. Hey, we're going to have this done before you've done the back.
I'll need the big ladders as well. I'll have to take that in.
Oh, excuses.
Don't worry.
Come on, Andre, let's go.
Come on, back to work.
Smoking time.
You don't.
You tell me smoking time.
You don't smoke. You don't even smoke.
I help to say help.
You help him smoke.
Yes.
So Ben's done the door. Nice even thing all the way around. Although I've just done that thing where you shut the door and now you can't open it again. Looks like someone else has where they've chipped that. Where they've chipped that bit there. Look. Yeah, these are ready to get painted now and locks and handles on them. What have you got? It smells nice.
Chicken rice, garlic, very nice. Cajun chicken, dus.
Ooh. Now you're making me feel hungry now. So it's lunchtime now, lads have gone on the lunch. I'm going to go and pick up the glass units. You might have seen that we had a couple broken when we had the delivery, and I'm going to go in this van, the yellow one, because this doesn't get as much of a run out as the other vans, so the battery is not as fully charged as it could be. So I'm going to take it to in Warrington. We get the it's annoying because the windows are made in Warrington, however the glass is actually made in Liverpool by Regency, but it gets sent over to Warrington and then we've got to go and pick it up because they're always a bit funny about deliveries. They'll take like 2 weeks for delivery if it's like, you know, a few units. They don't want to go, I think they hate coming to Liverpool. So I'm going to go and get these, give this van a run, and then it'll just make those houses look a bit more finished, because when you see the window with paint on and a crack in it, you just think, it probably makes the lads think that it's not quite ready, whereas it needs to be totally done, yeah. And I'll just turn up Bland tyre, the one we done the... Oh, what are you doing here, mate? Ding, 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 ding. And could you sing? So, I just want to check the colour of the concrete really that we done the other day, because I know we done one years ago and like the colour just faded on it, so I'm quite interested to see what 10 caps of colour dye does to this one. So let's go and have a look at this. You're not going to believe this. A plus C, Cruz for life. I want to swear, but and then someone's rubbed something out there, and then wouldn't you know, I'm not going to say what that is, but the rest of it, that's a bit grippy as well, which is good. So the rest of it's fine, just wouldn't you know, literally. I thought we'd left it where it was. Looks good though, doesn't it, the colour? It hasn't faded too much, it fits in with the style. So just at Stirling, which is actually massive, they've got a unit down there as well, and I think these are the biggest, one of, or the biggest manufacturer in the UK, and luckily they're in Warrington, which I always moan at coming here because it's like half an hour out the way and then an hour back, but we do get good prices off them. This is how I've had to carry the glass. Obviously I did have a glass carrier on the, or a window carrier on the side of this van, but it got took off. But as it's only 4 units, I thought let's just go and pick them up and get them in. So I'm on the other job. As you can see, the outside of this is cracked. I'm not sure, to be honest, I'm not sure how that's happened, but I'll just show you how you get the beads off. So obviously you crimp one of these up and they bend in and keep that, and then obviously, I mean, I'm using a screwdriver now. Normally I'd have like a, as long as it doesn't leave a mark. And if you've got long nails like me, you just pull them off. Do the same, take all the beads off like that. I always feel like that was one of the things when I first started building them, when you see what actually holds a window in. It was always like amazed me how simplistic it was. So this is the last bead now, so stick that there, and then I need to get a bit of a bounce on that, or I can tilt the window out. There we go, and lift out. So, out with the old, in with the new. And this sticker means it goes on the outside. You can see glaze to the outside, and then they normally have, not always, but they normally have a sticker on the other side that says inside. However, this one doesn't, but make sure you take all these off before fitting it. Right, let me maybe just fit this without recording. See. Hopefully it's right size. There we go. And then what you want to do is make sure that the gap all the way round it is even. So go over that a little bit. There we go. And then I normally like to get the bottom one in first. We just bend that in. So, one thing we used to do that cracked them was either one, the keys are normally screwed into the side of here. Sometimes do that, but where they sit on these ramps here, obviously to give you you got to make sure that you pass that. So these used to come and they were like square, and what would happen is as you put it in, if you were being lazy and you didn't try and make sure that that was pushed on, that ramp would drop in behind the actual glazing here, and then as you press that in, what you were doing was pushing the glazing against that. So that's where we used to crack a load when I first started, and then obviously figured out what we were doing wrong. So that's it. I'll just put the last beads on now. So 2 sides. Always need the so get the bottom ones in, and then normally I'd have a hammer, but just come from another job. Of being lazy, and then this is the bit that is important. So what Blaine was doing wrong in the last house was you bend this. So you bend each corner in, and then as you push that in now, you want to make sure that each corner's in tight there, and then all you're left then is to push this bit down, which I'm wearing gloves because I've just caught my finger without knowing. We get blood on these new hands. There you go. All done. Put this blind back on and I'm going to throw that in the tipper. What have you just seen? How not to foot a ladder. Let's have a look. What are you doing, Tom?
On the ladder?
Are you?
Yeah.
So if that ladder slips now, what are you going to do? You and Blaine would go. He's just been stood on the ladder.
What?
He's just been stood on the ladder. Not footing it. He's putting more weight on it. He was only messing. Hey, Blaine. He was only messing. You've been up there 5 minutes.
Well, no, yeah. Having a laugh with him.
So even now, if that goes, what are you going to do?
Catch him.
How? You've got one leg stuck in it that you're going to go, ah!
Do then.
So you foot it? Do you know how to foot a ladder?
I'm getting time, me.
Do you know how to foot a ladder? No. Like you put your foot on the thing and step back like that. No, on the ring. Yeah, as if, yeah. If that ladder slips back, you're not going to do anything if your leg's in the way and you're just going to go, ah, you're just going to move it out the way. So put your foot on the ring. Blaine, how'd you foot a ladder?
Usually like that.
I mean, is that the strongest way you could stop the ladder from slipping that way?
19 stone then, yeah.
The all-important one. Oh, I was going to say, it's not too big, is it? Oh, we've got bloody music on in the background as well. So we've had to point some of this wall, so I'm just going to put that on, just knock the mix up, and went to one of the neighbours actually for some washing up liquid just to make it a bit more pliable. And then Dave's done a good job round here, getting all this bit done. And here, so just the little bits that needed doing. Bits Andre's done, he's just left it. You know, that doesn't look good. Just not getting the brush in and just using the roller. And then Andre's just excused himself at 2 o'clock. Said he's going home, no reason why. Good for him. And then I've just come out and someone threw a load of clothes and stuff on the tipper. So I'll just be getting reported for fly tipping. Nothing else is there, that's all ours. Cheeky buggers around Smithdown. And me and Dave have come to the other student job that needs new hinges, that needs to go on my list. And there was stuff like, obviously we were coming to paint it and thought, what happened on the other job, we don't want to happen on here, so we're going to come now and try and prep as much of this now, end of the day, that when we come tomorrow, hopefully it'll be able to be painted. So I'm just sanding the sills, Dave's scraping any loose paint / brickwork off. And then, I just forgot it then, I'm going to go and get it that now and cut this back and poison it. Same with them. And we're just going to get everything prepped. Silicone's so annoying. Get this one and that one done, and these ones, because then We need the double ladders for someone's left tape on those windows. So Brian and Tom just packed away when there was a tiny bit left to paint. So me and Dave have just took over. I'm going to get this finished because I can't leave it with that little tiny bit left. And that's a wrap for Wednesday. What do we say to people who are enjoying the channel?
Like, subscribe, tell your mates.
Yeah, send them to your mates on WhatsApp because we need more subscribers and more views, don't we, to be able to buy a house.
If you work in an office, just keep it on loop in the background.
And here we go, getting there. All the front looks better.